Cartwright's Covered Diary. I'm just chilling in the garden before I go and get a super early night ready for the return to school tomorrow. The last day of half term. So, what went well? Even better if for sort of lockdown remote learning so far. So I've got here, dad time has been excellent with Jack and Jim, Tiny and Teeny JC. You'll have noticed, oh, I can hear him. You noticed a purposeful lack of content over the last sort of week and a half, 2 weeks, so it's got less because although we've still been doing loads of stuff, I've been trying to not have my phone out and be recording everything, making them feel like they're on the Truman Show. But no, it has been quality. Cooking time, really enjoyed cooking. I think I've tweeted a couple of times. Mrs. Cartwright and I have been doing doing some of the Fast 800 recipes. We have not been doing the Fast 800. Just been trying to do some cleaner and leaner, healthier eating. So it's been nice. Managed to shed a bit of timber towards the end of lockdown, which was good. Although this last weekend was not a good one at all. Commuting has been another what went well or what has gone really well. Really enjoyed not having to commute to work, which has allowed for more time. That time commuting, I think I've said this before, that time would have been commuting and has been reinvested into family time, which has been lovely. And also the last one has been my sort of online network. I'm not saying that my profile has necessarily grown, but my group of teacher friends or Twitter friends, EduTwitter, whatever you want to say, has become a lot stronger, mainly thanks to Tiny Voice Tuesday and becoming part of the TVT tag team. Really enjoyed that. Got a much sort of, it's not vastly bigger, a much stronger network of friends on there to go to for support or advice or help or to reach out to, which has been fantastic, and I'm looking forward to continuing to use that, be part of that and grow it. EBIs. It'd be even better if I'd finished lockdown with 2 working knees. I need to get back to my physios. Go and see Dave the Needle as soon as possible. I've hated not seeing my pupils in the flesh. A couple of days where I went in on the rota and looked after key worker pupils was brilliant to see. Just 2 or 3 year 6s, that was excellent. Also very time intensive, I've put here, talking about specifically the remote learning, the Google Classroom stuff. It's been brilliant to be able to keep some sort of continuity and develop a timetable that has worked, I feel, in my opinion, on the whole, but really time intensive, and it's really restrictive in terms of your ability to adapt. If you're in the middle of a lesson, something's not quite going to plan, something you planned didn't work as well as you thought, you just go off piste, find something that does work, jump off the track, go a different route. It's nowhere near as easy to be able to do that and adapt on the cuff when you are online or remote learning. Also in terms of the time to prepare everything, well, the plan, the writing, the instructions, the pre-recording, where so often you can do, because all the pupils can't get online at the same time for the same things, whereas in the classroom they are all there on time at the same time, so it is very different. And certain things are extremely awkward to teach. And when I say awkward, we haven't even bothered or tried. So if anybody that does watch this has done it, please give me a shout out. Teaching angles without using videos, teaching measuring angles, for example, or constructing a triangle using a compass. Has every kid at home even got a compass? I absolutely doubt it. What am I looking forward to going forward then, or what does this week bring? Tomorrow, getting back on site into school with some kids. Really excited about that. However, I'm heartbroken is quite a strong and tragic, borderline extreme phrase, but it is. I am both a bit worried and gutted. Like, I'm literally not going to teach half of my class. The other person that's teaching them is amazing. Class, like, we've planned all the same stuff, but the classes had to be split in 2 because of the ratios, and for, at least for English, maths, or the morning sessions, I'm hopefully going to be able to get some time with them in a PE slot in the afternoon, but it's not really in the rules, so I don't know how likely this is. So that's really difficult to be able to swallow. It is what it is. That's it can't be changed. They're the rules, but it doesn't sit very easily with me. also, I'm aware that managing people expectations tomorrow, some of them are going to be very nervous, yes, some of them are going to be super excited to be back at school, but it is not back at school as they know it in that sense. I don't know if it will be for a long time, so that will be interesting. And then also on a personal level for me, it'll be that readjusting to a different way of working again. So I've adjusted to remote learning, and now I've got to readjust to part in school learning and part remote learning, because we'll be just continuing with remote learning on Wednesdays and Thursdays, and also learning how to adapt and how I will manage the teaching and learning of the pupils that aren't going to be back in the classroom, how I can facilitate that. Can I do live links? Can I not? How often will it work? Won't it work? So yeah, lots and lots going through my head right now. And I think I mentioned before half term, after I went in for the day, I am excited and I am fully supportive about getting back to it. Again, lots of teachers aren't. That's your opinion. Everyone's entitled to their own. I'm not going to bash people for having an opinion on Twitter or sharing it or Instagram, YouTube, wherever you want. Mine is that I want to get back into school and I want to be back teaching my pupils, because that's where I am best, in a classroom, teaching physical pupils, or in a school at least. But I am also apprehensive in terms of the social distancing and everything that goes with that, and trying to make sure that we all stay safe. They're my thoughts, 6 minutes. Hope you're enjoying. There'll be probably another couple of these in the next 2 weeks while we're getting back into it, and then maybe start to phase them out. Cheers everyone, bye.